Hello viewers, in this video let us learn how to create a e-commerce app in reactjs using vite command. So first open the desktop and give the command npm create vite at latest. Give the app name as e-commerce react. Press enter. It will start creating the folder structure. So select the framework as React, select the variant as JavaScript, okay. Select ESLint, select No. Now go to e-commerce React folder, okay. Install the dependencies using npm install. Install the dependencies. It will take some time. Okay, it's done. Now open Visual Studio Code. So these are the folders: src, public node modules, index.html, package.json. Okay. Now start the server by using npm run dev. So server is going to started. So server is running at the port 5173. So open the browser and give the URL 5173. So this is the default app. Okay. Now let us change this one. So delete app.css, clear index.css, open app.jsx file and clear the default contents. Use the snippet rfce to create the default app. Okay. Now if you open the browser, so you can see the app text here. Okay. Okay, now let us create the folder structure. In the src folder, create a folder pages. In the same folder, create components. Also create data. Also create css for styling. Okay. Now go to the components folder and create a new file. Okay. First go to app.jsx. Go to components folder and create the file footer.jsx. In the same folder, create the file. Okay, now use the snippet rfce to create the default component. In the same folder, create hero.jsx. Use the snippet rfce. So in the components folder itself, create the navbar component. Use the snippet rfce. So again create product card.jsx. Use the snippet rfce and create product grid. Use the snippet rfce to create the default component. So now go to the pages folder and create the files about.jsx. Use the snippet rfce. Also create cart.jsx. So also create contact.jsx. Use the snippet rfce. Here also create rfce. Next create home.jsx. Next create products.jsx. Next create use the snippet rfce. Next create product details.jsx. Use the snippet rfce. Now also install React router dump. Desktop. Open the command prompt. Install the dependency. npm install React router dump. So this is used for React navigation. So wait for some time. So now if you open package.json, so you can see here React router dump is installed. Okay, now go to the main.jsx. Here you can see browser router. Second one, press tab key. Now copy this here. Okay. So now go to the app.jsx file. Use the routing here. Use routes. So within routes, create individual route. So we will have path is equal to root. Okay, and the element is equal to the component name is. So when you go to the root, you will have the component home. Now this is not working. Control S. Go to the pages. Okay, now here rfce. Now come here. If you type E, you can see here pages. With the tab key, it is imported. So similarly create some more components. Shift Alt down arrow. Okay. Here above. Contact. Products. Okay, here the route is /about. Here the route is /contact. Here the route is /products. Now here at the top type navbar. So this will be displayed on every page. At the bottom type footer at the bottom. Okay, so if you open the browser, so we have some error here. Let us see. Navbar is not defined. So come to here, R is imported, search imported. Similarly, import other files. T about, T contact, S products. So all these files are imported. If you refresh, again we have error. Roots is not defined. So come here, S roots, E route. So again refresh. So you can see here navbar, home and footer. Okay, so now we will type the individual files. So go to the navbar component, start coding here. So at the top, use the header. Some say shop easy. So next create the list for links, underline, li, nav link. So first we have home. So this is connected to root. Okay. Similarly create other. So here we have about, the endpoint is about. Here we have products, endpoint is slash products. Next we have the contact, endpoint is slash contact. So at the last, create the cart, endpoint to CART. Now if you open the browser and refresh, so you can see the navbar here, shop easy. So if you click home, you have home, about, products, contact, cart. Okay, so the navbar is completed. We will do the styling later. So before that, go to the hero component. Okay, start coding here. So first section, give the class name as hero. Give a header, welcome to shop easy, and a paragraph. Discover latest products at best price. So at the bottom, give a command button. So button is shop easy. So place this hero command, hero, in the home. So come here, so type hero. So you can see the hero here. Okay, it is imported. Now if you open the browser and click the home, Okay, you can see the hero page here. Now I will copy the styling for navbar and hero. Okay, now if you open the browser, refresh. Okay, styling is not working, so go to the navbar, import navbar.css. from CSS folder, navbar.css. So similarly in the hero.jsx, import the CSS file. So again save, open the browser. So you can see the hero component here. So navbar is not styled, I think. Okay, let us see why. So you open navbar.css. Okay, navbar is not copied. Okay, now if you open the browser and refresh, see it's not working. Navbar.css. Okay, we have not given the class names. So here give the class name. Class name navbar. Here class name navlinks. Okay, save here. If you refresh, okay, now it's working. Okay, this is the about page, products page, contact page, and cart. Okay, so now we will create the footer page. So come here, footer. So here type footer. Footer. Class name also footer. So within the footer, type header, easy. Your paragraph. Your one stop. Online shopping store. Now create the links. Nav link. First link is home. 2 10 point. Create 3 more. So this is products. So this is about. This one is contact. End point is products. This is about, and this is contact. Okay, now if you open the browser and refresh, so you can see the footer here. Let us style. I will not do the styling, so copy the styling. So if you open the page and refresh, okay, it's not imported. So go to the footer.jsx. import from CSS footer.css. Now you can see the footer here. So means now we have to give the styling. So we have footer links here, class name, footer links, again refresh. Okay, you can see the home, product, about, home, product, about, and contact pages. Okay. Now let us do the about and about, products and contact pages. So go to the about page, start coding here. So give the class name, about page, give the header, about shop easy, and give a paragraph, some text here, shop easy, copy here, okay. Now if you open the about page, it's not refreshed. Okay, bye. So about is not let us see, slash about, nav bar, about slash about, app.js slash about. So save here, save and come here. So if you again refresh, okay, now it's working. Okay, so now we have to style this. So I'm not going to style, I will copy here, styling. So in the CSS folder, create a file by name, about.css, and copy the styling. So again open the browser, refresh. Okay, we have to import. Here type import from CSS folder, about.css. So open the browser. Now it's styled. Now we have to do the products and contact pages. So come to the products page. Okay, start coding. So now type here a header, all products. So give the class name, products page, okay. Now if you open the browser, okay, all products. Now we have to do the importing here, import from CSS products dot CSS. So I'm not going to do the CSS here. Okay, I've copied. So in the CSS folder, create a file, products dot CSS, and paste here. Again open the browser. Okay, now it's centered. Okay, so similarly to the contact page, go to the contact page, start coding here. So here give the class name, contact page, and give the header, contact us. So let us verify the browser. This is working. So at the top, type import from CSS contact.css. So here create a form with 2 input controls, 1 text area, 1 button. So first create the input control. So type text. So here we will enter the name. So one more control. This is email. So placeholder is enter email. Okay, next create a text area. Number of rows is 5. And placeholder is enter message. At the last, create a button. Type the text send. So format this document. Okay. Now check the browser. So we have not created the CSS file. So in the CSS folder, create a file contact.css. Copy the contents. If you open here, refresh, so you can see the form here. So here you type the name, email, and some message. So symbol is not working. Okay, so this is the contact page, products page, about page, home page. Okay, so now we have to display the products here. Now create the product card page in the components. So give the class name, product card, so give a image, src is equal to image. So this will be received as the props here. Product card will receive props, following props: a ID, a image, a name, price, and add to cart. Okay. So here some name here, art. So after the image, give a header, So header name, price, so one more card, class name is button group, create a button, view details, and one more button, add to cart. For the first button, give the class name, details button. So for the second button, give the class name, cart button. Okay, save here. So I think we have a problem here. So let us see the browser. Refresh. Product called. So we have to display here. So create one more file, your product grid. Class name is product grid. So we will use the JSX here. So we will get the product as a props here. PRODUCTS, and they add to cart function from the app component. Okay. So we will use the map function here, products.map. So a callback function, product arrow. So we will use the previously created product card here and pass the following props. P is equal to, so from the product object, product.id, and id is equal to product.id, and image is equal to product.image, name is equal to product.name, price is equal to product.price. So add to cart is equal to, pass the function. So let us save here. So also import the CSS, import from CSS, product grid .css. So this is not imported. So we will copy the CSS. So in the CSS folder, create a file name, PRODUCT product grid.css, paste the CSS content, Okay, now it's done. Refresh here. So we have to import it in the app.js home file. So open the home.js file. So below the hero section, create a section. The class name is featured products. Open featured products. So give a header, featured products. And render the component product grid. So press tab here. It is imported product grid. So we will pass the props here. Products is equal to products. Add to cart is equal to add to cart. Save here. So again refresh. So we have problem here. So we don't have the images here. So let us copy the image. So images are copied here. So if you refresh, so this is the home page. So we have some errors. Let us debug. So we have add to cart is not defined. So we have to define this in the app.js. So this is the app.js file. So we have the following routes. So we have the state cart and set cart. So a function add to cart and remove from cart. So navbar. So we are passing the props cart. Following routes. Home route. So for every component we are passing add to cart. So for the cart we are passing the cart. For the about we are not passing for contact. Okay. So let us refresh here. Again we have error here. Add to cart is not defined. Home.js is 14. So go to the home page. So we have to pass the props here. Add to cart. Save. Okay, now it's cleared. So we can see the featured products here, but the products is not displayed. So now go to the VS Code. So create the folder product details in pages. So we have a prop here. Add to cart. So we will receive a ID here, const ID. So this is use params. Next, create a product. Const prop is equal to products. So product is received from data. Products dot find. So pass a callback function. It will receive the item. So the item is ID of the item is equal to number is equal to ID. Okay. So if you don't have the product, if not product, display a message. product not found. So here give the class name, product details. Display image. So source is product.image. So below the image, display the name. So name is obtained from the product. So below the name, sound record boss. So below the name, display the price. So below the price, display paragraph description. Some random text. So below the paragraph, display a button. Button text is add to cart. So when you click this button, you call the function add to cart and pass the product. So save this one. Okay. So when you come to the browser, refresh. So in the home page, so we have product grid. And add to cart. Save here. Display the home page. Refresh. So if you open here, so we have product card error here. Okay. So we will copy the CSS file. So copy the CSS file here. So if you refresh here, so still we don't have featured products. Okay. So we have to click the products here. All products is not displayed. Home, all products is not displayed. We have problem here. Let's check again here. Refresh. Home, products, about, contact, cart. So still we have problem here. Go to the nav bar. So when you click, go to nav bar days, when you click the products here, So the endpoint is products. If you go to the app.js, so then you put the products component displayed. So where this products component, it is in the pages products. So in the pages, where the products, this is the products. Okay, we have not go to the products page. So this is the new products page. You save and now come to the browser to refresh. Yeah, product grid is not imported, it's imported. Save products imports. So again go to the home page, feature product grid. Let us restart the server. Stop the server. Restart again. Now go to the browser. Refresh. Still we don't have. So right here console.log. After product grid, so save. So if you open the refresh and open the home page, now open the console. After feature product, after product grid, so there is a problem with the product grid. The product grid, so this is in the components folder. So in the components we have product grid. Let's console log. Product grid component. Control X. Save here. This could be due to syntax errors or importing non-existing modules. So okay, we will see the bug in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.